Are learning more about a mother of 7 who was shot to death as she drove through DeKalb County. Police say Tamika Trimble was driving on Terry Mill Road Sunday night when at least 2 gunmen opened fire on her. Trimble's 1-year-old daughter was in the back seat but miraculously was not injured. Well, Fox 5's Angelique Proctor talked to Trimble's family today, and Angelique, they think she was targeted because of the car she was driving.
That's right, Deidre. Trimble's 18-year-old daughter told me with tears in her eyes that her mother was not the primary driver of that car that she was killed in. In fact, Trimble's family said she had gotten into a very bad situation and she was trying to get out.
I pray a lot and I try to make God work everything out in our lives.
Shelber Trimble is convinced the bullets that killed her daughter, Tamika Trimble, were not meant for her. The 33-year-old mother of 7 was gunned down while driving Sunday night with her 1-year-old daughter, Legacy, in the back seat. Police confirmed 2 unknown gunmen fired at her at one location, then pursued her and kept shooting until she came to a rest here in the driveway on Terry Mill Road. 18-year-old Edenasia Calhoun is the oldest of Trimble's 7 children.
My mama tended to her kids in the house. My mama, as far as being out in the streets and stuff, that wasn't her. So I would have been more content knowing if it would have happened from a car accident or being in her sleep or from an illness, that would have satisfied me more.
Shelber Trimble believes her daughter's killers thought someone else was driving the car that night. The God-fearing grandmother of 19 works hard to keep her family together. She wants her daughter's killers caught, but her attention now turns to the next generation.
I know my daughter's in a better place, but my heart cries out for her children. We're going to miss her very much. She was a good-hearted person. She was loving. She was a good mother.
Anything was wrong, so he keeps on driving, only to have that driver pull up right back beside him, roll down the window, and shoot the man in the head, killing him instantly. The car then goes crashing into a home. Christy Hutchings with News Radio 1067 is live at DeKalb County Police Headquarters tonight with more on the disturbing details of what happened here. Christy, is that suspect in custody?
No, and right now police are canvassing that area, looking for witnesses and any surveillance cameras that could have captured this road rage incident. Now, police tell me the victim didn't do anything wrong here, that he accidentally cut off a driver.
It was a lot, like just to see somebody die because of somebody else's stupidity.
Sequoia Garrett was at home when he heard what he describes as a loud boom. He looks out the window to see a car in his neighbor's home.
We ran in there, we heard the other 2 ladies yelling help, so we got them out because we started hearing the gas dripping. So we was like, we got to get you out, get out, get out. So we started just moving everything, getting them out.
Garrett says at the time he thought it was an accident until the women told him no, it was road rage. And their friend, 22-year-old Cedric Williams, was dead in the driver's seat.
Everybody gets mad. Everybody might have a little road rage, but it shouldn't be that serious, you know, for somebody's life to get taken.
DeKalb County police say Williams was driving down Memorial Drive when he accidentally cut off a driver at Columbia Drive. That driver then pulled back up and shot Williams in the head.
There was no exchange of words. There wasn't anything like that. And the driver decided to take out his frustrations and shoot at Mr. Williams.
Thursday, workers boarded up the home, a sad reminder of the life that was just lost.
It's sad that somebody had to lose their life. Like I said, I just wish it just gets better.
Good morning, Facebook family and friends, my faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Saturday, it's December the 9th. We got 9 days into, just a few more days left in this month. Those 2 news reports you just saw of a mother getting shot and killed while driving her car down the road, and another young man getting shot and killed while he also was just driving down the street. They both those incidents happened right in the area in which I live. I live in the Kirkwood area. So off Memorial Drive, the man was killed right up the street here at Memorial and Columbia. And the other lady was killed on Terra Mill Road, which is on the other side of I-20, but not about 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from here at the most. I used to live in that area. Now, these are just two murders that took place of innocent people this week by complete strangers here in the Atlanta metropolitan area. Why these two people lost their lives, we will never ever know. Could be gang violence, possibly just we believe the woman who was killed, the mother, she may have been just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and her car was misidentified as somebody was doing it. But regardless, you have two innocent people who have been shot and killed within days of each other, pretty much in the same area. And there are some other incidents that have taken place in this area. Murders here in the East Atlanta, DeKalb County area. This area is going through gentrification. So I guess you could say things have improved versus the murder rate from years ago. That these murders here are not what things used to be. I guess that's one way to look at it. I know for myself personally, I find this area to be kind of dangerous at nighttime. I don't roam these streets in this area at nighttime. When I get off that highway, I make sure I have a path where I don't have to stop at any traffic signals. I can safely get to my home. When I get here, I hop out that car, go in that house, and set that alarm, and lock those burglar bars in this house. We shouldn't have to live our lives that if you accidentally cut someone off while driving down the street, you could be shot and killed. More than likely, they will capture the individuals who committed these crimes, because they will find tags or some type of evidence of some sort. Sometimes there was another incident. There were two incidents that took place in the past 12 months or so. A man was shot and killed driving up 78 going to Stone Mountain. They did apprehend the man and woman who shot them. It took them a while to find out who it was. They figured it out somehow. And there was an incident where a man was shot and killed on 285 near Memorial Drive when he was hit from the rear by another car, and he got out of his car to go talk to the guy, and the guy pulled out a gun and shot him for no reason. That's why I had an incident I was driving my Mercedes a few days ago, and our car, I was trying to make a merge into the left-hand lane, and I was too close to her. She stopped too soon. Whenever our bumpers kind of touched. No damage or nothing like that, but they touched. She had to pull over, and I started to flash my lights. Said, "Girl, get over. You gonna get over or what? Get over so we can look and see." But I didn't get out of my car. I told her. She got out. She looked at her car. I said, "Your car fine?" She said, "Yeah, it's fine." She said, "I don't see anything in your car. You want to see?" I said, If your car is fine and you don't see nothing on my car, let's haul ass on down this highway. I don't have time to be sitting on the side of 75 downtown getting, and it was just, that was a no-no. I'm not stupid. I said, you need to get in your car and accelerate on up this highway, and I will proceed to do the same. Atlanta can be a deadly place. Everybody wants to live here. I guess this could happen anywhere. Shootings happen all over the place in the United States. It could happen anywhere. This could have took place Colorado Springs, Colorado. Who knows? An innocent person driving up the street. But what concerns me about all these incidents here in Atlanta, typically it is a black American killing another black American over nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. They don't know the person, just a chance encounter that ends deadly. I could think about the incident on Buford Highway here in Atlanta, DeKalb County, where the young man was in a Quick Trip gas station and he didn't understand where the hot dog buns were. So another black guy ran ahead of him and got the buns and kind of showing him, well, this is where the buns are. No big deal. It's a hot dog damn bun. But the young man who didn't know what it was, he was offended by this. and waited outside that Quick Trip gas station and shot that man dead. Two strangers, don't know each other. I need to shut back for some lotion on my damn arms. Two strangers who don't even know each other. Why do these incidents happen and they turn deadly? A lot of stuff happens late at night because everybody's out doing what? Well, drinking, of course. Got a little wine here myself. I know it's 4 o'clock in the evening, but I'm outside. I have a duck on the grill. I decided to stay in. It's snowing today. I decided to stay in. Some days you just want to stay in the house and clean up, and I've been over here cleaning up this filthy house. Not really filthy, but you know you have dogs. You got to vacuum and mop and clean and deodorize, and I don't want any more dogs. No, seriously, I don't want any more dogs. They're like children who don't grow up. They just hang around forever. No more pets. When these 2 dogs finally just leave, wherever I end up at, it would be clean and spotless. Just clean up the dust balls every now and then. I like a clean environment. I don't like filthy houses. So I just vacuum and clean and dust. And if you think Earl gonna pick up a broom, a mop, or a dustpan, he ain't did it in 21 years. I ain't never seen Earl, but I don't get out talking about me. I never seen Earl push a lawnmower. I've never seen him push a lawnmower, use a vacuum cleaner, broom, mop, nothing other than he might occasionally mop up some dog people. That nigga lazy. We need to get a maid service. I'm like, well, I guess we could get a maid service, but what's the purpose of getting a maid service? We can clean this shit up ourselves. Not like I work any place, so I decided I'll clean it up. I really need to hire that maid service. But I'm disheartened. That young man was 22 years of age. A father. He lost his life because he accidentally didn't know where he was going and accidentally cut someone off in the traffic. Neither car wreck, there was no car wreck, no one got hurt. The other car pulled up next to them and shot him dead because of a minor traffic infraction. It could happen to any of us. I get cut off all the time. I've accidentally cut people off. Should it end in death? No. And they're going to find this individual. And then this woman, the mother of 7 children. She had a child in her car, a 1-year-old child in the car with her when this took place. Luckily, the child came out unharmed. I'm going to say something I know a lot of y'all not going to understand. Or you're not going to like it because most of you don't. I'm not a proponent of black folks moving to large cities with large populations of black people. My theory on this is that there's a lot of anger and hate in our community that spills over onto each other. So in Atlanta, these streets can be very deadly here. Minor infractions, simple incidents turn deadly just because we don't like each other. Or we haven't effectively learned how to love each other is the problem. So you might be safer taking your family and children and husband and wife to smaller metropolitan cities with less than 100,000 people that are not predominantly black. You got a better chance of living a better life without everybody getting carjacked, shot, and killed. Has to worry about somebody having a minor. It really happens. We all understand it happens. But we do have to understand something as black Americans, we have a high rate of murder amongst ourselves. The vast majority of black folks are killed by other black people. And some people say, well, the white folks kill each other too. Yeah, they do, but not like the numbers that we kill each other. We will. Then once again, you have all this anger. Where is it coming from? What are you all so mad about? What are you so mad about that you got to kill the person who has made a minor car driving mistake that we all have made with these. I'm thinking the people in this car are probably young, stupid, gang members. It couldn't be a normal person on their way to work and just decide to pull out this gun and shoot somebody. Why would you do such a thing? And they're going to apprehend and catch these individuals. And then we will read about it. They did catch the man. They did a video a few weeks ago, a week or two ago, about a man at this gas station who got shot and killed at this gas station. They did arrest the man who did the shooting. He just blatantly shot this guy in the gas station inside the station for no reason. And like I said, a lot of these incidents happen at nighttime. Late at night. Although I think the guy on Memorial Drive was shot and killed. I don't think it was late at night when that incident. It was nighttime, but not late at night. When that young woman was killed, I think he was like somewhere in the morning time. I had to look at that report and see what time it was. I want to say it was like 4, somewhere between 1 a.m. and 5 o'clock in the morning. She was out. I don't know what she was doing. Who knows? She could be coming from work for all we know. But I know a lot of us, we like to victimize the victims. We're going to blame her. Or we're going to blame him for his driving habits. Y'all just don't leave. I delete a lot of comments on my YouTube channel because I think to myself, some of these people got some serious problems. They must be sitting up at home in the middle of Arkansas with nothing to do with their time to sit and make negative, nasty comments about somebody's death on YouTube and Facebook. I had to think about this video because I knew I was going to do a video on these two incidents because they were so close to home. 2 young lives snuffed out, both parents. What about these children? Why isn't the community in outrage over any of these murders that have taken place here in South Dekalb County? You don't hear peep. You don't hear anybody saying nothing. No marches, no protesting, no nothing, no trying to bring people together. Nothing. It's another day in Niggerville. I always tell people, be careful at nighttime. Take your time when driving. And if something happens, or an incident happens, somebody hits your car, you hit somebody's car, you might want to drive to the local, call 911 before you get out that car, or call the local police department before you do anything. People are crazy today. And they will kill you for no reason. Why these incidents took place, I don't know. People say, Walter, you're such a negative person. It's funny. I'm a news addict, so I watch a lot of news reports. World News, CNN, MSNBC, local news, Fox News. I love all types of news just because I like information. And I don't look at the news the way a lot of people say the news is so negative. I don't see news as being negative. It's informative. It's letting you know what's going on. My YouTube channel is just to inform you what's happening. It's not negative. It's just if you see it as negative, that might be a problem that you're having about knowing about information. Now, y'all know Oprah got a YouTube channel. I guess you do. Or a Facebook page. Or you can go over there and get all the inspirational quotes you need to help you get through life. But I want my channel to be about stuff that's reality, realistic, the world we're living in. I don't want to walk past these. I don't want to ignore stuff like this young 22-year-old man getting killed right up the street from my house. Or a young mother of 7 getting shot and killed by driving her car right around the corner from my home. I can't ignore this. This has stayed up in my head for days. I've read articles and research. They find out who did it. What was the reason? That could have been my sister, my brother, or a family member, or cousin. It could be anyone. There was a young 22-year-old man who made a mistake while driving, who lost his life for no reason at all. And it saddens me. I don't have a solution to these problems. I don't even know, to be very honest with you, there might not be a solution to these issues. They haven't found it yet. We just keep going down this path. I guess my solution would be to stay out of certain cities with large urban populations. Large cities have not done most Americans any good anyway. The food, and you better off out in the country someplace. Our smaller cities, we'd have a life without crime, traffic, pollution. Black folks need to give up these inner cities. They've been stuck in the cities for too long. Go back to the country. You'd be better off. When I was out looking at real estate, I was looking in places like Montgomery, Alabama, parts of Florida that were isolated. And South Beach, I would love to live on South Beach. I know that never gonna happen. Miami's a little bit too urban an area for me. I like the dream of living in Miami, but I know that's a complicated dream. It could be a dangerous one too. Anyway, I'm gonna conclude this video. Go back out and check on this duck. See if it's how it's coming along. Hopefully, I just put it out there right before I get started this video. So I'm gonna smoke it for the next 3 or 4 hours. So last time it came out really good. And tomorrow I'm gonna smoke a rack of lamb I purchased. Yeah, I went to the farmer's market. They got my ass. All the stuff I wanted, they had. I said, let me get this mess. Because I don't really go to the DeKalb County farmer's market as frequently as I should. So although it's not far from me, I went there Friday and ended up buying some halibut, which we ate last night. It's delicious. And then I bought the duck, which I'm roasting now, and a rack of lamb for tomorrow's dinner. We go to the last time me and Earl went to a restaurant, we spent $200. I said these folks, we left there hungry. I said I can prepare this food at home and have leftovers. Enough of these fancy high-end smashy restaurants get you sitting around waiting and you're hungry. Thank God they had some bread at that damn restaurant. We would starve to death. $200. STK? Yeah, STK Steakhouse on Peachtree Street. We should have went our asses to Houston. It would have been much cheaper, but at least I would have had a meal I would have been happy about. That's over with. So I'm grilling my duck. I'm going to do my rack of lamb tomorrow on the grill. But anyway, that's what life is supposed to be about. Enjoying pleasurable things like that. That 22-year-old man, I imagine he was dropping somebody. He was taking someone home from the hospital who didn't really know where he was going. And I can imagine that he probably was a vibrant person who was out enjoying life when he had to, when he was unfortunately shot and killed over nothing. And of course, that mother had 7 children. Now her children have to grow up without a mother, and one is as young as 1 year of age. Anyway, I look forward to reading you all's thoughts and opinions about should Black Americans begin a journey back to smaller cities and less populated urban areas. I think they would be safer. Personally, I think they'll have a better life. And you want to come to the city, visit, but go your ass back out to the woods where it's safe. That's just my thoughts. That's what I would like to do. Anyway, if you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. Today is Saturday, December the 9th. The year is 2017. I'm out of here. I look forward to reading you all's comments. I'll put the links to the news articles, or you can Google it, and you can get more information about these 2 incidents that took place here in Atlanta. I'm out of here, and enjoy your Saturday.